Blessings! It is an honor to connect with you once again. Thank you for tuning in. I wanted to make a quick video about the abundance frequency, how to embody the abundance frequency, and then also the mindset of lack and limitation and how we can step away from that mindset so that we can attract the abundance that we want into our lives. And understanding these properly can help you to attract financial wealth and abundance into your life as well. So the mindset of lack and limitation is a human-made concept. There is no universal law supporting it to sustain or maintain it. Therefore, lack and limitation only exists as long as you give energy to it, as long as you believe that it exists into your life. Just like with the law of attraction, what we believe to be true is true and also reflects into the universe, it is also true with lack and limitation. If you believe that you are lacking in any way or limiting in any way, first of all, it's false. You're not lacking and you're not limited, but that will create that reality for you, and it'll definitely appear as if you are lacking or limiting in some way. So the first step to ascending from the mindset of lack and limitation is acknowledging it. Whenever you feel like, oh, I can't go to this event, or I can't buy this item, or I can't do this, or I can't, then you are creating that reality for yourself, and again, it only exists as long as you believe it to be so. So if you're believing that you really can't do that thing, then that reality is going to be created for you, unfortunately. If you believe, oh, some miracle is gonna happen, I'm gonna receive a blessing and I'm going to be able to go to this event, or something like that, then you actually open up and create an ability to receive that as your reality, just as you could possibly receive the opposite if you believe that to be true. The mindset of lack isn't even valid if you truly think about it. We are provided for. If you have food in your belly, if you have shelter over your head, if you have some type of technology to even watch this video on, then you are not lacking. You are definitely provided for. And even better, you're not limited to just experiencing this current reality that you're experiencing, but you actually have the ability to open up energetically a different reality for yourself simply by tuning into the frequency of abundance. To tune into this frequency, you must first understand that a sovereign spiritual creator can never lack anything. There is no lack in the reality of the creator because the creator is creating it, unless the creator is creating lack. So you really have to ask yourself, what is it that is causing you to feel like you are lacking or limited? It's most likely your own belief. You can't blame it on your parents or your home situation or your job, because truly you are experiencing the reality that you are choosing to experience. So it may be time for you to adjust some things. And first it comes with adjusting your mindset and tuning into the abundance frequency. So the abundance frequency exists everywhere, all around. All you have to do is simply just look around you. If you're outside, look at a tree. Look how many leaves are coming off of the tree, how many branches are growing from the tree. That is abundance. Look how many blades of grass are on the floor. That is abundance. If you're out in public, there are buildings, there are cars, there are people, there are clothes. There is abundance everywhere. And this is the abundance frequency. Nobody owns anything, so even if some man is driving a really nice car and it's his car, his name is on it, even if he bought it full out, he still doesn't own it. It's actually owned by the abundance frequency. He is tuned in to the abundance frequency, and he has subconsciously or consciously attuned to the belief that he is worthy of receiving what he is receiving. So that is a frequency that you can actually tune into. So in order to attune to this frequency, you must retrain your mind. Anytime you think of something like you're lacking or you're limiting in some way, completely shift your reality, look outside of yourself, and acknowledge the abundance that is. Even just having like house furniture, that is abundance. Having shelter, having clothes, that is abundance as well. You must first start to imagine abundance in every single area of your life. If you're out in public, you can actually adopt the frequency of abundance simply by looking around you. If you notice a woman with a nice purse or nice shoes or nice clothes, that is abundance and that is a frequency. You can actually literally tune in to that frequency because no one owns this frequency. It's simply just something you're either tapped into or you're not tapped into. So in doing this and acknowledging the abundance or the wealth of others, imagine it as yourself. Know that we are all one people, we are all just individual expressions of the same collective. So know that this abundance frequency, as much as it is theirs, it is also yours. Because again, we own nothing. So when you acknowledge this abundance, actually feel what it feels like to have the abundance, to be in the abundance frequency where things are just flowing to you naturally, where you are overflowing with abundance, where you're able to give and receive in full embodiment because you are worthy and deserving of that. I mean, like, get excited about it. What is emotion? It is energy in motion. So when you feel these feelings, allow them to really work through your body and also move your body. Often when I'm looking to manifest something, I will repeat an affirmation over and over and over in my head, and I'll dance around with it. I'll like jump and scream and feel really good about it. And honestly, whenever I do this, I always attract it, and I always end up manifesting something even better than I was looking to manifest. And it literally works every time. And I can actually feel it. I can actually feel the frequency of abundance flowing through me, where things are just coming to me now because I've attuned myself to the vibration. And I have personally experienced the frequency of lack and limitation many times in my life. And now that I have shed that mindset, I now see how I was literally creating that reality for myself, and it wasn't even necessarily true. Acknowledging the abundance frequency is a lot like having gratitude for things and just being grateful for things. But it's a bit different because when we're grateful for something, often we're grateful for the things that we have. But tuning into the abundance frequency, you can be grateful for the things that others have. It's really just being grateful that things exist. And really, it's just shifting your thoughts to truth, rather than giving in to the appearance of lack, because again, lack only exists as long as you believe it to exist. But the abundance frequency is a lot more abundant and a lot more apparent if you just tune into it, if you just simply acknowledge it. So in shifting your thoughts away from the lack and limitation mindset, it's not denying those feelings or denying those thoughts, it's just properly translating them. Really, lack is confusion. It's confusion. We are not lacking in any way. Even if you don't have clothes or shelter or you're in a small box, your body and your mind and your spiritual connection to source is truly all that you need to survive. And I know that that sounds crazy, but it actually is true. You already have everything that you need, and you are worthy and deserving of receiving more. You are worthy of having all of the tools and resources that you desire and need. But you have to believe it to be true. So shift your thoughts, translate them properly, look around you. The nature is abundant, materials are abundant, food is abundant, water is abundant, people are abundant, love is abundant, miracles are abundant, blessings are abundant, but you have to tune into the proper frequency in order to receive them. And it is truly my wish that all of you watching this tune into that frequency to receive abundance as you deserve. This is a very prominent time for us light beings right now. And if you're watching this, then you're definitely a light being because you were led to this video for a reason. So I would like to gift you the abundance frequency. Believe that you are receiving it now. Believe that you are worthy and deserving of receiving the abundance frequency. You are, it's true. In fact, you're going to receive miracles and blessings after watching this video, but you have to attune to the vibration first. Look around you. Tell yourself how grateful you are to have everything that you have. Tell yourself how grateful you are to even have your health, to have loved ones, to experience all the things that you've experienced. Be grateful. Put yourself in the gratitude mindset now, and you will attune to the frequency of abundance. Thank you, beings, all for watching. I love you. I'm grateful for you. Blessings to you. Please leave comments below if you have any other tips for other beings who are looking to attune to the vibration of abundance. And I will see you all soon. Blessings.